everybody. This is Steve Jones from Dodge Data and Analytics, and I'm here to talk about a new smart market report we have called Measuring the Impact of BIM on Complex Buildings. Now, one of the purposes of the research here was to determine the level of activity currently going on around the transfer of models and data derived from those models to owners for FM. And what we learned when we asked owners how frequently they're receiving models on their projects and how frequently they're receiving data derived from those models that they can use in some of their other tools, you can see that data is not as common as it is with models. Now, these owners that we interviewed for this are all pretty savvy BIM owners. They're doing complex projects, and they're, in most cases, doing at least half of their projects right now are really BIM-based. And so this is kind of the best of the best. And so you're seeing how often they're getting models. And when we looked at just that subset that said they're always, frequently, or at least occasionally getting the models, that was 90% there. You see in the upper chart the owner engagement with models, how often they're requiring models, how often they actually have specific standards for that turnover model, and how actively they're ending up using models. And that's the shortest bar there. And this is an area that definitely has to grow in the industry. And then when we look at the data side, the 73% who said that they were at least occasionally getting data derived from those models, we asked again, do you have specific standards? And that's actually in pretty good shape, but are you actively using it? Not quite as much. So looking at those who are actually actively using the data for FM or they're actually using the models for FM, we asked a big question. We said, look, is your organization actually receiving tangible value from the models or the data that you're deriving from those models for facilities management? And you do have 29% strongly agreeing and another 45% agreeing. So even though this is really the kind of the cream of the crop of owners out there, I think this is important to show to other owners that, look, there are owners out there who are actually really engaging with models and the data from the models to put it to effective use, and you can help them do that. So this is a free report. You see the URL down there on the lower right, analyticsstore.construction.com. Please download this. You can also get this from Microsol. Share this with owners. Share the learnings with all those in your company and those that you do work with so we can all grow the power of BIM.